So you saw the title of the video and you can't wait to come and spread hate, right? You can't wait to just get angry. Now let me elaborate and explain what I mean. Loving yourself is totally gay. I'm not even gonna lie to you, right? Now let me actually elaborate. Of course, I put that title to get people to click and all of that stuff, and to be honest, it worked because you're here, right? But let me actually explain what I mean. It's so stupid that people nowadays actually just tell you, oh, self-love is the best love. You should only love yourself. And that's the dumbest thing I ever heard, right? It's pretty gay though. It's actually gay, right? No time in history has anything important and anything big ever happened because someone loved themselves. All these big empires that we see, all of these wars that happened, it was all because someone loved someone else. Someone loved their family. Someone loved their mother. They loved their wife. They loved their children. So they went out into war and they fought battles so that their family members would not be slaves and would not get attacked or killed or whatever the case may be. If that person were to just love themselves, that all of these cringe influencers come and tell you nowadays, if that person would have just loved themselves and be in love with themselves, then none of that would have even happened, right? I can guarantee you right now, if you have your both parents and your parents aren't they haven't passed away or whatever the case may be, I can guarantee you right now, if someone were to come up to you and offer you $1 million to kill your mother, you wouldn't even do it. You $1 million, even if they double it, even if they say, you know what, make it $1 billion with a B. And all you have to do is literally just kill your mother and you instantly get $1 billion. You still wouldn't even do it. That just shows that you respect yourself. Yes, you love yourself, but you love someone else more. It's completely gay. Why you get that false notive out of your head that, oh, I need to love myself and I need to... I don't care. I don't care about that. Of course, do I love myself? Yes. And that's crazy. It's coming from someone who actually loves themselves and actually respects themselves. But I don't love myself to the point where I'm gay. You know what I mean? Of course, I do I probably flex in the mirror or dance and watch myself in the mirror, have dance battles by myself in my room or whatever the case may be. It's all high vibrational stuff. You're happy. That's just a sign of happiness. But to where these influencers actually come and mislead the youth and actually tell people, you see it all of the time on these social media platforms, these quote unquote motivational speakers come and say, oh, you need to love yourself and self-love is the best love. And that person themselves, it's crazy, that person themselves probably don't even love themselves as they come off as, right? If you eat cookies and you eat junk food, you don't love yourself. I'm sorry to say, but it's kind of the truth, because you're basically poisoning yourself on command, right? Consciously. So basically, you don't love yourself then. You know what I mean? If you don't get enough sleep every night, then you don't love yourself. If you don't exercise and get in shape enough and lose all of that excess fat, you don't love yourself, right? And it's literally that simple, and there's nothing wrong with it, right? Of course, you want to have better mental health, and you obviously want to work on yourself and actually have deep love for yourself. I'm not saying don't basically love yourself, but even just that saying alone actually sounds gay as hell. Imagine walking up to a girl. Just picture this. I know a lot of men is who really watch my YouTube videos. Imagine walking up to a female and telling her, oh, I'm so in love with myself. What? What? Imagine walking up to a girl who you have a crush on and telling her, oh, I'm in love with myself so much. You think she's gonna get wet for you? You think she's gonna like you? You love yourself? What? You know what I mean? It's so cringe. It's actually gay, bro. I've actually come to the conclusion that it's really pretty much gay, right? Get that out of your head, that BS advice, right? You want to what actually makes you a real person or makes you a real man, as you can say, is basically when you actually love other people. You love the world more than you love yourself. And that's let me actually elaborate on that, because I know a lot of people, they like to take things that I say out of context and go, oh, he says, oh, you should love yourself, all of that, right? So let me actually elaborate on it. for the dumb ones, right? Basically, what that means is you love other people and you put them as your way of like basically going about your goals. When have you ever seen someone? Let me just give you this example. If I were to give you $100 billion right now, that's basically, you can literally live the rest of your entire life just off of that money alone. Let's just say you never have to pay taxes, you never really have to buy food, you never have to pay property tax and anything. You literally just have, it's all 100% yours, and you're not gonna spend it on anything stupid, whatever the case may be, right? You can actually live on that for the rest of your life. Now picture this: you have no family, you have no friends, you have nothing. It's just you alone. Is that money ever going to actually be enjoyable? How much Louis Vuittons can you buy before you start feeling unhappy, right? How much diamond watches or diamond chains that you can buy before you start feeling unhappy? It's going to come no matter what. You're going to feel unhappy. And that just goes to show that loving yourself is really cringe. Now imagine if you had that same amount of money, but you have a beautiful daughter or a beautiful son, or I said beautiful, a handsome son and a beautiful daughter, whatever the case may be, right? And you love them dearly to your heart. Imagine if that's the case. Then is that money actually worthful? Of course it is. It's not worthless, right? Of course it's gonna feel meaningful because you actually have someone else to take care of. You actually have someone else to provide for. You think I would grind or like work on my business? You think I indulge in like business and entrepreneurship for myself? Of course, like some of it was for myself because I want the freedom or whatever the case may be. But literally like 90% of it isn't even about me. It's mainly about my parents. I want to retire my parents. I don't want my female working a job or a 9 to 5, whatever the case may be. And I wouldn't want my future kids to be stressful. I want them to have anything that they want. I want them to actually like have a roof over their head and whatever the case may be. It's all for other people. And you know what's crazy? That actually motivates me more compared to if it was all about me. Because if it was all about me, then I would wake up most days and I would just go back to sleep. Is that I would just be lazy and go back to sleep. Do I really need the money that bad? Do I really want to work on my business that bad? But picture waking up and the first thought in your head is, oh, I have to go and work. I have to put in that work. I have to put in that grind because I actually care about my parents. And this is literally on the line. It's all up to me in order to be able to get this right so I can retire my parents. It's all about me in order to get this right so I could take care of my female or my wife, whatever the case may be that it may be for you. Or if you're a female, take care of your husband, whatever, right? But literally, that's what actually motivates you. It's not about you. Do you think people go to the gym because of themselves? Yeah, I mean, there's some people who just want to be healthy, but who do you want to look good for? It's literally that simple. Like having abs, it doesn't mean nothing if there's nobody else to see it, right? Like picture if like, let's just say, I know a lot of men watch my channel. Let's just say, picture you had the best perfect abs, not even 6-pack. You have an 8-pack or a 10-pack, some crazy stuff, right? Let's just say that, and then basically it's just all about you and your male friends. That's all the people that see it, right? Does it actually feel meaningful? But now imagine if everywhere you go, females are there and they get to see it and they're in awe because they know it took so much hard work for you to get that and they think that you're sexy or whatever the case may be. Then it's actually meaningful. So in reality, it's not about you. It's always about someone else, right? Now don't get it I have to keep on saying this. Don't get the video twisted and don't twist my words and make it like seem as if I'm telling you not to love yourself or to hate yourself or some cringe emo stuff, right? I'm not telling you that. I'm telling you that other people actually matters. Like you should actually love other people, and it's mainly about other people, right? Compared to just yourself. And again, this is literally coming from someone who loves themselves, right? Like I just said, but it's not, don't take it in that way as to where you should only ever love yourself and self-love is the best love and all of that cringy stuff. Trust me, literally, if it were literally only me and let's just say my spouse or something, and we were the only last two people on earth, right? And there's literally the last meal on earth is there, right? And we have it. We're the only two people alive and we have it, right? And it's only enough to feed one of us. Do you think I'm going to eat it? I would literally just give it to my spouse because I know that she deserves it more than me. Like it's like that type of situation, right? In that situation, you're not focusing on yourself. You're not worrying about yourself. You would want the woman to survive because you're like, nah, I'm a man. I can literally handle it. I would just fast even longer. I would just go and try to find more food, or I would just drink water. But she deserves it. She should eat, and I can handle the pain or whatever the case may be. I can handle the hardship, and that's basically what I'm trying to say. So don't get it twisted. And with that being said, loving yourself is gay. Yep. With that being said, peace.